thing. I am petting myself.
Hey, remember they can hear you.
I know. You gonna draw a little, like, welcoming thing? Wow. What is that?
It's got a low chin.
Hey guys, welcome. We decided we're gonna do a little tiny art stream. Tanu has been feeling artsy.
I know.
Artsy fartsy. It's a good way to relax from trying to kill Sans and from all the ideas that are exploding through our heads recently. Right, Tanu?
Yeah.
Right. So, Tanu is wanting to draw a CodeRunner, but decided we're gonna let you pick out of the CodeRunners who you want to be done. We have Virus.
I can bring up all the ref sheets.
Oh, sure.
Technically.
Why? Some of them don't know who CodeRunners is, I think.
Yeah.
Because for those who don't know, we have Virus, we have Codex, Glitch and his brother, and Clover. I almost was trying to figure out what Glitch's brother's name was for a second.
It's literally bro. Okay,
I am new to the AU sort of type of stuff. What is CodeRunners? So CodeRunners is actually not an AU. They are highly inspired off of Undertale. They are basically motivational characters that are going around trying to help creations become their own entity like they are themselves, and hopefully help inspire their creators to do more.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So Tanu is trying their best to like line them all up.
Damn, gotta make them all pretty and even. Codex, you're fat. Stop it. No!
Just because Codex is big, nothing but a yard of fabric, you can't call him fat.
I can call him whatever I want. How did you get a drink?
This is still my drink from earlier.
How do I not have any? Shut up. I hate you. Okay. And zooming in on all of them.
Or at least try.
Freaking...
Tanu's
Clover.
trying their best.
Okay, there. And which one?
Okay, so Clover is the green one.
This is
Codex
Clover.
is the scarf one.
Which is the horned deer.
And then Virus is the
bean.
glitchy. He's the bean. Yes, he's the angry small bean. I saw a lot of Codex and Clover recently.
Yeah.
I noticed the stream is a little slow right now, but...
Underswap Sands is not included in the CodeRunners, I'm sorry. Maybe the Dream Sand, or the Star
Dream
Sands? The Star Sandsies, but not the CodeRunners. I can't tell. You've been keeping up with
I can't tell. I'm trying to keep up. There's so much. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of Clover and Codex.
Okay, so you made X the dad and son?
I guess. I
Glitch and son! Alright, sorry guys. You've been voted off the island.
Okay, so now that they've been voted off the island...
Now it's the ship war.
Between Clover and Codex, who would you like Tanu to draw?
You just... Oh, he doesn't have a bigger
One of them said all of them.
All of them. I'll get there eventually. I don't know. You know,
I see a lot of Clover popping up. Oh, I see a lot of Codex.
Lord.
Oh, jeez. They both have C names. Hold up. This is not...
You know those companies that are like John and Son? Glitch and Son?
I mean, you could always draw both of them against each other.
I'm going to try to draw something similar to a little charm. That's what I'm wanting to do. That's what I'm wanting to do.
I don't know. I literally see a lot of Clover.
I know which one you wanted.
Huh? I said either or of those.
I remember which one you said before the
stream. I
stream.
don't remember.
Well, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Mother, eeny, miny.
Okay, so I start off with a lot of Clover, then a lot of Codex.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, this one.
Oh, dang. Codex has gotten a lot of
Yeah.
love over the time, so...
Codex has been a loved bean, so I'm gonna go ahead and give Clover a little bit of love.
Yeah, Clover needs a little more attention because Virus doesn't give him any attention.
Clover is a small, sad bean. Although, drawing his stupid material kills me inside.
That's a cute picture of Tanu. I suggest you save that.
Wait. Just kills me inside.
Oh, you're becoming Chara, whatever.
It's a stupid picture, fine. There. I've labeled it. Okay.
But yes, y'all are welcome to ask questions if you have any, and I will try my best to keep up and answer them. But remember, we are not going to be doing any, what was that?
I think you hit the chair?
I don't know. We will not be doing any, attention seeking or whatever you call it. I don't remember what you call it usually.
Attention seeking.
Attention seeking. So if you get upset because I am not looking at you or answering you, I'm sorry, but I will not notice you. That is the opposite of getting noticed. That is the best way to annoy me.
Chinchi's a little saltier than I am, guys. I usually just ignore you. Chinchi will call you out.
Has Chinchi's path of genocide stopped? No. Not at all. It probably got worse.
I just gave him the biggest hips. He's swole.
Oh, that's cute. Someone said, I think you should have Codex help Clover get happy because Clover was made to like Virus, but Virus likes cross path, and Clover needs help with feelings.
I don't know if Codex can actually help Clover with feelings.
Codex can listen for a little bit. He's like a bird with a short attention span.
I don't know if I like those legs. I don't like those legs.
He flying. For a minute, I thought you drew an elf. Don't lie. He looks like an elf.
Just actually drawing a seal.
Don't forget his little horns. When will you guys get married? I don't know. In the next 2 years, maybe?
There's his face for right now.
Make Clover extra thick. They're all thick. He can't help that.
Yeah,
I think I think the most chubby one of them all is Codex, to be honest.
You think Codex is the chubbiest?
His legs are very chubby.
Oh, yeah.
They almost don't look like legs.
I'm trying to figure out, how did I...
X-Tail's no longer alive because he was erased along with his AU, remember? No, that is actually not what the CodeRunner, well, at least Virus believes. Since he's not in the story, he reads the story. Like, they read it like normal people, like how we would read a comic. So if he reads it, he can jump into it kind of thing and interact. But doesn't, just because the character's dead doesn't mean he can go back in time, because stories are like a history kind of thing. That's why we have history books, because they're telling stories about people. Are y'all ready for AtlantaCon? Or Atlanta Tale? God, I keep reading that wrong. Yes, I am. I am super hyped. I wish it was already here, to be honest.
Right.
Super here. Super here. Super here.
Super here.
Oh, the fan just kicked on.
Is that what you were, like, concerned about?
No. Does Virus push Clover away and just forget about him?
Yes and no. He doesn't forget about him.
He created him because he wanted...
He wanted love.
He wanted to love something.
Virus, I don't think, realized that he made Clover. Clover was not supposed to come to life. But Clover did anyway, because Virus was wishing for someone.
Mm-hmm.
And so Clover heard that wish and came to life.
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
It may haunt you for the rest of your life.
That is rude. It's not Clover's fault. Clover is kind of an accident, to say the least. This is the best Papyrus Chewy face I've ever drawn.
That's cute. I like how you drew the eye.
Thank you.
If y'all were able to live anywhere in the world, where would you live?
Somewhere with free healthcare. That'd be great.
Yes. I would want to live somewhere with free healthcare. I think that sounds perfect. That and free schooling.
Netherlands I heard is pretty good.
Huh?
I heard Netherlands is pretty good.
That's what I heard too. I heard Germany's pretty good at that, but I think you have to have like a certain
I don't know the rules of Germany. I've talked to someone in Germany and I heard their rules are fairly strict.
Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I don't mind living where I am now.
Yeah, I don't.
It's really nice.
The economy is poop.
Everybody's telling you to do an impression of Paps. It's kind of cute.
I don't think Clover would appreciate me doing an impression of Paps on his stream. Clover doesn't really enjoy.
Oh yeah, Clover hates. Well, he doesn't hate.
He just has a grudge against Papyruses because he's always compared to a Papyrus, and he's just like, I'm more than that.
Pretty much. Why did you name him Clover for?
I don't really remember why. I don't think we even
know.
I think originally he was supposed to have green eyes, and so we kind of based the name Clover off of his eyes.
Well, no, we based Clover because he was lucky.
Oh yeah, I guess so. I don't really remember.
I don't really fully remember.
To be honest,
is Clover a male? Yes, he is of the male species. I think the best impression of a CodeRunner we can do is Codex because he doesn't talk.
Right?
Pretty much. You probably named him Clover because he's lucky to be alive and he's Irish. He looks Irish.
He does kind of look Irish.
He does. I was never intending for that to be a thing.
The funny thing is he looks Irish but has Arabian clothing, which I think is freaking hilarious.
I thought you said something else. I thought you said raving
rave
clothing, and I'm like, wow.
He's got rave clothes on.
Can you post the finished product on Amino? We might.
Of what? Oh, on this?
I think this finished product?
Maybe. I don't know.
It counts. I still have a lot of pictures I need to post that I've never posted. What program do you use to draw? We use Paint Tool Sci.
Try it up here, although I think CodeRunners is blocking it right now.
Will Virus ever give the Sad Bean love?
Maybe.
Again, since they're their own entities, they choose when they want to get in a relationship or not.
I think, like, Virus isn't against it. It's just there's a huge bunch of bittersweet, like, I like you, but you are my creation, so I'm just forcing you. And Clover's just like, I hate everything about this.
I think we poked around fun, like, oh, they're all just in the same, like, what was it? Like
polygamous relationship?
Yeah, but with 4 of them. And I think Virus got mad at that. He was just like, how dare you?
Virus is just like, I didn't ask for this. But we're like, you kind of did though, Virus.
Do you have Instagram? Yes, we do. We are TheNoblesCosplay on Instagram.
Actually, I don't know why I'm doing it this way. I'm gonna draw his pants first.
How would you think Error and Virus would interact? Well, here's the thing. Virus, I've thought really hard and long about this.
Really?
Yeah, about, like, how Virus would interact with, like, Ink, Error, because Ink and Error technically examples of kind of, like, they were an AU, but then slowly, like, their creators are trying to make them into something else. And the characters have that small knowledge of knowing that happened because they drew on comics of that before. So, basically, I think Virus would be... He doesn't see eye to eye all the time, but he can understand their point of views, and I think they can understand his. Because even though Error in the Undertale AU is known to destroy AUs because he thinks there's too many of them and they're worthless and stuff like that, from
Yeah.
what at least I understand of the fandom things. Virus would be more like, I don't like that you're destroying the creativity of others, like you're taking away AUs and stuff, but because you're an AU yourself, and you're giving people the creative liberty of drawing their AUs being destroyed, or drawing you're being remembered and stuff, you're helping creativity. That's fine, kind of thing. You're giving people motivation to try new things. So that's Vira's point of view on what Era would do. I don't know how Era would react because he's not our character, kind of thing. But that's how Virus thinks their conversation would kind of go, where Era might not like who they are, but we wouldn't know for fact unless their creator responded back with error.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Is this your own AU or AU by someone else? This is our AU.
It's not actually an
well,
AU.
It's not an... Again, it's not an AU. It's a...
OC.
OC. That's highly inspired off of Undertale.
Do I need to make this fly up more? Or does that look...
It looks good that way.
Oh, I'm gonna try something else.
Okay. Do whatever you want.
I like that better. A little bit more movement.
Have y'all ever cried before, and why?
Tons. Stupid reasons, mostly.
Yeah, mostly stupid reasons. I mean, we cry like normal people. Like, when you're a kid, if you hurt yourself, you cry because you're in pain. You cry because you're thinking of, like, you're becoming frustrated with stress and stuff. I know I cry a lot because I always think about the future, and I always get the negative thoughts of, like, what if this happened, what if that happens. I play a lot of devil's advocate, even though nothing happened, or, you know, you're kind of just predicting the future that for something you don't even know, kind of thing. I don't know, that's why I cry. I think yours is sometimes different reasons, though.
I stress myself out a lot.
Yeah.
Alright, how's that look?
He's precious.
Let me,
No lie, his baggy pants look like an upside down heart.
I mean, I just realized I almost forgot his staff. Actually,
Are you lesbian or bisexual, or... We are pansexual. Pansexual means you fall in love with their personality rather than their looks. You don't care for their appearance and stuff, you care for who they are on the inside. You know, skeletons and all.
you know, I was about to say, I don't know how you fell in love with me, but here we are. For my personality, because let's be honest.
I thought the red... Oh, what? Sorry. No, that's not what I meant. Sorry. I thought the red streak was you throwing a slash at him.
I'm killing him.
Poor thing.
It's okay, he's already dead on the inside. Okay, there. So I was just making sure I could get his, thing.
How'd you get the inspiration for Codex Scarf Arms? Well, because he's incompleted and I didn't know what to do with his arms, I just X-nayed his arms.
Exonated?
Exonated. I'm like, I don't want him to have arms. And then I was like, but I want him to move. Oh. And I was like, you know, his scarf could look like arms. And then we made the scarf arms.
Okay, I think I want to keep it this size, maybe? I'm gonna actually draw really big. Oh, Lord.
How long have you guys been together?
Too freaking long.
Jesus. On December 14th of this year, it's gonna be 7 years we've been a couple. And it's gonna be... This year is gonna be, what, 11 years since we've been friends?
I think. I'm not gonna argue with you.
Because 3 of the...
We knew each other for 5 years.
Yeah, we knew each other as best friends for 5 years.
I think.
5 or 3?
It was supposed to be 5. I think it's always been 5.
I think it's 5. We knew each other for 5 years before we started dating, and after that... 7.
I want to say 12.
This year would be 12 years for friends. Yeah.
Because I've been diabetic for 12 years.
Because we've known each other since we were about 12?
Yeah.
13? I think I met you around 13.
Yeah, because I got...
Yes.
Yeah, because I got... It literally as many years as I had diabetes. I think a few months after I got diabetes, I met you.
Yeah. And 13 was when I drew you that picture. The Friends picture.
Yeah.
Where I misspelled Friends on the picture.
Okay, I still love it.
I forgot. I was trying to make it look all even with the, like, 3 letters on each side of this, like, symbol. And then I realized I combined the I and the E to look like a bigger E. It was funny. I'll have to show y'all sometime. Let's see here. How old are y'all? A little too old.
Yeah.
I've mentioned this many times to the point I don't care. I am 23, and this next month in November I'll be 24, and Tanu is 6 months younger than me, so they're 23 as well, and they'll be 24 next year. Are you guys gonna do a story with the bee, sands, and papyrus? I'm not
planning on it.
They're more of just memes, but a lot of people have been asking if we'll make an actual AU, and I'm not sure. I think they're just there.
I'm not against it, but I'm also I got too much stuff to do.
I'm not either. I just find it cute. What is Codex reaction if you meet Star Sansies? Again, not sure how the Star Sansies would act since they're not our characters, but I'm pretty sure he'd just be interested in like how they look.
Yeah, he'd be like, huh.
He'd just be like, oh, cool. All right, bye.
Oh, he's cute.
He has more stuff to do. Oh, that is adorable.
My hand is cramping up.
Because you haven't drawn in forever. You've been playing Zelda all along.
You know what? You right.
That's not old. We are old, though. Serious.
Don't lie to us.
I thought one of y'all was a boy and one of y'all was a girl, or am I right? I'm confused. We are pansexual. We are non-binary, which means we do not associate or choose to be either gender, kind of thing.
I mean, I think
sometimes we can feel like one gender, but mostly we don't care. I prefer male pronouns. You okay?
My hand is cramping up so bad.
Take your time.
Oh my god, it hurts.
So this one's not really bad. I don't know if you want me to answer it.
Yeah, you can. I don't care.
Someone asked, what's your religion? Well, it's a little complicated because, so my family is Catholic. I grew up as a Catholic kid, but I didn't really pay attention much. Like, I believe there's in higher powers. Like, yeah, I believe there's a God and stuff, but I also I respect other religions. I couldn't think of the word. The weird thing is, I believe in almost any religion. Does that make sense? Like, I believe in Zeus. I'm interested in all these other religions and believe it's possible that anything can happen, kind of thing, you know? Like, there's a reason for something. There's, like, aliens and all this weird stuff, but, like, I don't know. I'm not really a big religion person. I don't know.
Yeah.
And you don't really...
I'm kind of so my family never, ever, ever enforced any kind of religion on me. I never went to church. I never had a religious talk. My parents were literally just like, you're allowed and free to grow up and choose whatever religion you want, believe whatever you want. And so I'm in the belief of, I believe in a higher power, whether that be Zeus, whether that be God, whether that be whatever.
Spaghetti monster,
I don't care. I personally am very open to whatever religion. I respect a lot of religions and what they believe in. I like a lot of teachings from a lot of religions.
Yeah, like their interest. I like looking into other religions. I don't like staying specifically in the Catholic or like any of those.
Yeah.
Again, only reason I even say I'm Catholic is because my family is really, really hardcore Catholic. But at the same time, I'm like, I respect y'all, like, but as long as you respect that, I like other religions, too.
I do not enjoy people who force their religion and beliefs down people's throats. If you immediately do that, I will immediately shut you down and just be like, I don't want to listen to it, honestly. Like, I don't mind learning about what you believe in, but do not force it down my throat, or your conversation is done.
Mm-hmm.
Is how I believe.
Pretty much.
Because I've had someone try to enforce their religion on me, and I was like, I thought we were friends because you wanted to be my friend. It was, no, they just wanted me to be my friend so that they could shove their religion down my throat.
Pretty much.
And I was just like, and I'm going this way. Like, I guess I kind of also in the belief, as long as you're not hurting anyone, it's whatever. It's kind of how I think.
Mm-hmm.
My hand is cramping.
Does CodeRunners have birthdays? I actually don't know. I joke that Clover's birthday's on April Fool's.
You're rude is what you are. What did he ever do to you?
I don't know. I think they do, but I don't know when.
I mean, yeah.
I feel like Glitches is in Christmas for some reason.
Glitch is so forgotten. He's just like, huh?
And I feel like Codex is like on the 4th of July.
I was gonna say like
feel like
Valentine's
he likes
for some reason.
Codex?
I don't know why I thought that.
Huh.
But 4th of July is cute too.
Virus should just be Valentine's Day.
Dad, why is my birthday on Valentine's? I don't know, because I love you or something. Because when you came into my life, you're the only thing I loved.
Why is Clover's eye covered? It's a secret.
Chinchi hasn't told me. They're waiting for me to tell them if Aster's a vampire or not.
Yes.
It's because there's clovers growing out of his eye. Don't. That's not canon. I just made that up.
Got any name suggestions for a hamster?
Don't.
Pancake.
No, it's gonna
Name
die.
It after my old hamster Pancake.
It's gonna die. Don't do it. Oh, my hand. My God. I haven't drawn in so long.
Do you guys like Halloween?
Do I?
I love Halloween.
Everyone.
I just feel bad because I haven't felt like in the spirit this year.
Yeah.
Like, I love it to death, but I don't know. I'm just not really like, oh my god, let's have a party. Oh my god, what do you want to dress up as? I think because after being sick that week, I was just done. I was just like, someone hurt me.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, everyone missed it because I was at work, but a coworker said, I don't like October, and I was just like, and I was seriously offended.
Oh yeah.
They don't like anything that I love. They don't like cats.
How did you guys ask each other out? I literally sat in history class with them. Was it history or English?
It was
I don't
history.
remember. History. I was sitting in front of them. Halfway through the period, I turned around, looked Tanu straight in the eyes, and said, "We're dating now," and turned away, and that's how we started dating.
And I was like, yeah, okay.
Tanu didn't have a backbone to say no back then.
I mean, now that I have a backbone, let's finish this. Okay, we're dating. Ouch.
I was really direct back then, and now I'm just like,
I mean,
you know.
You hinted at me so much, but me being the oblivious boo that I was,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of had to be upfront. Or I was going to be like, what?
We're dating now.
We're dating now. I was like, did I accept my fate?
Yes. Can you guys speak in different languages? No, I'm so sorry. Like, we took a Japanese class. The teacher was horrible at teaching Japanese. It never stuck with us. I did some Spanish classes, and I forgot everything. Like, my family speaks really, like, fluent Spanish, and I'm sitting here like, you guys taught me English. I have no idea what to say.
I love how they ridicule you for not knowing Spanish.
I know.
And you're
And I'm
like,
like,
but you taught me in English.
Yeah, you told me English stuff.
The only things I've learned in Spanish is from your family, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, to be honest.
Like, I can speak a little Spanish, but it's not going to be well. It's going to be like baby's first words.
Sorry, I'm trying to... Oh, I never saved this? Whoopsie.
What are you guys planning on doing on Halloween? Don't know.
Crying.
I was hoping to dress up as horror and scare the heck out of people who came get candy, But last year was a buzz, so I don't know.
Same.
Maybe we thought about doing like a Halloween stream, but because I feel like Halloween's on a Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
And half of y'all are going to school, so how long are you actually going to be out trick or treating? Like,
Yeah, because everyone's going to be trick-or-treating and then they're going to get home and they're going to sleep.
mm-hmm.
So we don't know. We may or may not go to the Renaissance Festival for Halloween.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That would be fun. I'd like to a lot. I'd like to a lot. That's a sentence.
What happened last year? There was no one because the clown scare.
Oh, yeah.
Last year, if any of y'all remember, there was a clown scare going on because people were dressing as clowns going around and actually hurting each other. Oh, thank you, Cupcake. Kate? Cupcake. I swear I keep getting your name wrong. You're so sweet. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, I say hi.
But, yeah, last year, basically, because of the clown scare, I think no one was allowed out. And so there was, like, no kids at all during the wee hours of the night. We had, like, maybe in total after, like, so, like what?
10 children. 10 people.
Not even 10.
Not even. I
It
know.
was, like, 7 or 5. There was no one at all. So we just went upstairs and watched movies.
Yeah, it was sad. Sad days.
Do you have any tips for drawing? All we can say is practice, practice, practice. Challenge yourself. If you see something you like you want to learn how to, let's say, draw trees, look up tutorials if you want to help you out, and it's okay. If you have to, like, do a step-by-step tutorial before you try on your own free will. Draw every day at least once in a sketchbook or something.
Don't do what Tanu's doing and killing themselves right now.
And it's okay to get frustrated, like, with your work. It's just, after a while, you'll just improve, you know? Don't worry about messing up, because we all make mistakes. We're not really professional artists, so we don't really have much of a say in that kind of stuff.
Oh, he's looking so cute.
Whoopsie, that was me.
I have to get some ibuprofen for my freaking hand. Oh my gosh.
Have any of you ever had crutches?
I heard crutches. Crutches?
Like walking. I have.
I've never broken a bone in my body.
The only time I had a crutch is because I scraped my knee so bad in 6th grade. It was on the gym floor carpet.
Ooh.
That it's gonna be really gross, so warning, you might want to mute yourselves in like 5 seconds. But I scraped my knee so bad that not only did the skin come off, but some of the meat underneath came off. And you could almost see like a soft white bone underneath kind of thing. It hurts so bad.
Unfortunately, I can't mute you.
I know. But I had to use crutches because I couldn't put pressure on it for about 2 months, I think. Because it actually, I'm surprised, like, a rug burn actually enabled me.
Disabled?
Disabled me. Did I say enabled me?
Like, that's the wrong term.
Disabled?
Just realized how much of a little rebel that Clover sometimes is.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, you don't love me, so I'm just gonna make myself horns. You don't love me, so I'm just gonna change my eye color.
Aww.
Huh. That's hard.
So, this one's gonna be a little more of a personal subject. We can't fully... First off, we can't really say that we're experts in this, and we're just saying advice from our point of view. Someone asked, do you have advice about coming out to your family?
Each family's different.
Yeah, each family is different. We don't know how your family is, like, we don't know their religions, their point of views, and stuff, but, all I gotta say is be honest, and, yes...
Judge their moment
correctly. Judge the moment correctly. I say...
Or even, like, quiz them nonchalantly,
Yes,
just
thank
if
you.
you don't know.
Such as what I did with my family was, I wanted to come out to my family and say, like, I really like the same gender, I really like Tanu, and instead of telling them straight out, I said, hey, I have a friend at school who came out to their family, about who they are, like what they enjoyed liking the same gender, da da da, or whatever it is, right? I gave them a scenario, and I said that family was not very what do you call it? Supportive.
Or like, yeah.
And that made me think, like, what is y'all's views on that kind of stuff? Like, and you can explain what your view is if you feel comfortable at that point, but be like, I'm curious what you guys think I should do. Should I cheer her up about that or whatever, and see what they say, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And from there I say use your best judgment. If not that, do know that yeah, you have to sometimes
do what's best for you.
Yeah, do what's best for you. It's hard because you might have to sometimes worry about expecting the worst of what could happen, but as long as you know, like, you have a good idea how your family acts, if you watch how they, like,
treat
others and stuff, because sometimes family can surprise you. Like, my family, when I was talking to them about it, but way before anything, they were kind of more close-minded, but they supported their friends, but they didn't like the thought of anyone in the family like that. And after I came out, they supported me, and they put their beliefs past them to see me as still someone they love, kind of thing. Like, they still have their beliefs. They sometimes don't think it's right, but they support me no matter what, kind of thing. So again, it's
a touchy subject, because it's not something that's black or white.
Yeah, it's a very touchy subject because we can't really judge, because everyone acts differently, kind of thing. But yeah, so anyway, let's see. Hello, welcome to those who are just joining. Does he actually have horns? Or I thought it was part of his hat thing. Yeah.
We've been discussing this.
I believe those are actually his horns.
We've discussed that those are horn covers. Like, he covers them up so he doesn't actually hurt someone.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't quite decided on why he's got the horns, other than he wanted to differentiate himself from, let's say, people thinking he's a papyrus. Because he absolutely hates it when people say, oh, you're like a papyrus. And he's just like, no, I'm not. But actually, if you want to make him mad, that is the fastest way to make Clover mad.
Mm-hmm. Have you guys seen the new It? No.
I was actually just about to ask you if you wanted to go see It tonight.
I mean, we could if you want. I don't care. That's fine. I never seen the old one. My mom loves the old one. I was just like, okay. I heard it's good. Some people, like, half of our coworkers were like, it's scary. And then my mom's like, it's not scary. I'm like, wow, our coworkers are babies.
No, our coworkers are babies, though. No offense to our coworkers, but they are babies.
Tanu, are the cats yours?
I almost was like, yes! Yes and no. Since we do live with my parents right now, my dad has claim to one of them. The younger ones, I'd like to say are mine, but I kind of go with the belief that a cat chooses its owner.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, honestly, if a cat doesn't like you, you're not gonna really own the cat. You don't own the cat. The cat owns you.
Who's the biggest sinner out of you two? Probably me.
I don't know about that.
Oh, that's probably true.
I was
what happened to Two Tall Tales?
It's dead. I'm joking.
No, it's not.
We're actually just discussing Two Tall Tales.
Yeah, we are discussing another, like, more of like a mini video.
We're discussing another trailer to revamp, because a lot of things have changed since the time we've gone quiet and on hiatus.
A lot of things changed.
We're actually thinking about taking a whole different point of view on the storyline. Probably one that we originally wanted to do anyway, but we're trying to make it bend more towards Undertale, and so now we're not, in a way. Or, I mean, it's still going to be Undertale. I mean, AU.
Yeah.
But it's going to take a different...
Much of a different turn than what we originally thought.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get the new trailer out, because we're trying to do it for Underfell game to see if we can enter their contest.
Mm-hmm.
But we will see. So yeah, y'all might get an update soon. We're maybe making the comic a little shorter.
Yeah.
Because we originally planned all these things, and now we're kind of looking at it and going, we don't have time for all this.
Yeah, especially with how much stuff that we've been planning. I'm just like, we have too much stuff to plan.
But we do want to get the story out there. Mm-hmm. So we're thinking about working on... We're working out the kinks, I guess, is the word. Excuse me, I just burped.
What contest are they having? It's on the Underfell game page. It's video. Like, it's like your own AU kind of trailer thing.
Yeah, it's talking about your own AU and talking about it. And
there's more information on their page. We suggest you go looking it up because I haven't looked at it for a while. We just remembered it today. We're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I need to reread a lot of it. I'm like, oh shoot, we were supposed to do that. So I heard a door shut and it scared me.
Same. It scared me so bad. When are you guys making another cosplay video or cosplay stream?
Maybe soon.
Soon, I hope. I really want to do a pumpkin video in one of our like outfits, but I'm scared of getting the outfit so dirty.
Oh my god.
Like, I'm like, it's gonna be like the cooking show, but with worse vision of cutting pumpkins.
Just to remake the heads just to get them dirty.
Just do Hortel smashing a pumpkin with his axe.
I know there was something I wanted to do, but we haven't had, like, the chance to do it.
Yeah, I felt bad, I don't know, because I want to do more with the cosplay streams recently. I feel bad of just always sitting there in costume answering questions. I was telling Tanu how I want to kind of make it more of something special. What?
You got closer to the mic and it spooked me.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was leaning over. Like something like, I guess we'd be doing a game in cosplay, like we'd be doing like a hangman or something that more interacts with y'all than just, hey, ask this question while we're in cosplay. Does that make sense? Or like, I don't know, or even more of a cooking thing in cosplay.
Sorry, I was really thirsty and I had to scrounge for water.
Are there any clues in Tall Tales that you'll be hiding for us to find? Possibly. Maybe.
Looks like you're just gonna have to find him.
Gotta look high and low.
What's that on Pipe's head, you ask?
Who knows?
Who knows? I love them still so much.
Mm-hmm. Did you guys ever look into going to Alamo City Comic Con? Why does that sound familiar?
Oh yeah, that was...
That's not Yellow City, right?
No, it's San Antonio.
Not sure. Like, again, we're not going to plan any other con trips until closer to the December, which is IkiCon, since we're saving up to go to the other cons. Someone heard a cicada.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're screaming out there.
We can't control them.
Tanu, how's your blood sugar been?
It's actually been pretty good, although I think there's a different reason why it's been pretty good.
Oh. Candy. Ah.
I don't know if I could say something short,
no.
but...
Nope, I don't need to know, actually. When are you guys posting another musical tale? Not sure when we get enough. We like doing it in batches of 20, at least. And I haven't done anything. I've just been sitting here watching Tanu play a game while I draw a comic. Drawing part of a comic, actually. Not even a comic, it's more of a response.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever want actual kids?
We've talked about
Wait,
this.
did you ever want to have an actual kid when you grow up? Yeah, sometimes. I mean, we talked about it before, and we went through this whole scientific thing about researches and stuff, but I mean, it's also good to adopt because there's a lot of kids that need adoption, and but we're at the same time we're not sure when we'll ever be ready.
Mm-hmm. You can say it outside.
Someone said cicadas outside. You got a bay or not? I love that. Oh goodness.
God, what the heck? Freaking
They're
cicadas.
screaming out there, aren't they?
They are. They're like, I'm like, shh.
How do you draw hands?
I don't.
Boxes,
I
circles.
I hate this hand right now.
It looks good.
And
Stop.
I deleted it.
Why? It looked really good.
I'll come back to it later.
It looked good.
Maybe I should just draw his staff before I draw his hands. That might be a good idea.
Gosh.
Again.
I can't.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
Whoa. Whoa.
I was like, what is that sound? Tanu, are you diabetic? My little brother is too before he got diagnosed. We finally decided to get him to the hospital and they told us one day.
I am diabetic. I am type 1 diabetic.
Yeah. There's 3 different types of diabetes. There's
as far
type
as I know.
There's type 1, which is Tanu, which is you're basically born with it, right?
In
it's
a way, yeah, you're born with it. It's like
yeah. Type 2 is what my grandparents have, which is like they consumed a lot of sugar and stuff, so like you can
type 2 can also be hereditary. I mean, it can also be their
Kinda.
insulin doesn't work as well.
Yeah, but they still have type 2 still has insulin. Type 1 does not.
Yeah. I'm dependent.
And then
type 2 can you just take a pill.
Type 3 is when you're pregnant.
When you're pregnant.
And only when you're pregnant.
Yeah.
And I think when you're done being pregnant, it goes away.
Yeah, and I think that's because it's like your body can't produce enough insulin for you and the baby, and it's just like, help!
I just freaking ripped out a headphone from my ear.
Oh,
and it hurt.
Boo boo. No.
Don't bring what the fox says into here.
What does the fox say, though?
Racker, racker, racker.
Racker. Get out. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your family.
I kind of forgot Glitch's backstory, so can y'all tell me? Or do you know where I can find information about him? We wrote quite a bit of information on CodeRunners Tumblr. But basically, we don't have like an actual video out.
His video should be coming out soon.
Yeah, but basically,
he's a forgotten one as
Yeah.
well as Virus. But there's not much to go off of on him because he's so far forgotten.
So swole.
He's so swole. He's so far forgotten. I think that we don't even remember what he was supposed to be. You know, and neither does he, so he just kind of wanders. What's that noise?
That's me,
Oh.
sorry. My fingernail got stuck on the chair.
That sounds rough.
Oh my god. The cicada
Cicada, I think.
is still screaming.
Sorry, I'm trying to adjust these.
Why is it screaming?
Ow.
Have you guys ever played Charlie Charlie? I've never.
That sounds like a bad
sounds
horror
like
game. Not meaning actual like horror game. I mean like real life game. I think I've heard it, and I almost want to say no.
Nope, never played it. Never heard of it, too.
I almost need to Google it because I think it's bad.
I'm gonna Google it then. Hold on.
I think it's bad.
I'm just gonna see what it is. Oh, it's one of those things.
Oh. Knew it! Ha!
Eh,
You little devils!
it's whatevs. I forgot you can hear me tip-typing a little bit. I just, don't mind me. It's a paranormal game. No, really. I'm really interested in paranormal stuff and whatnot. Like, I always wanted to do that kind of stuff, but I will not because I know better than that. My mom has done it before, and my grandma too, and they had bad experiences, and I do not want to experience that ever. Like, I'm curious, but I will not do it. You will not make me do it.
Your mom would kill you.
No, she would massacre me, probably. She'd more than just kill me. Because gosh, I am curious with that kind of stuff. I just know it's not healthy. It's not good. It's not healthy. Wow. It's not a healthy relationship, guys.
I'm in an unhealthy relationship with the devil.
Jesus. Our Lord and Savior. Advice for making an OC? I mean, it could be basically whatever you want it to be. It's your creation. Have fun with it. I don't know. If you're talking about like design development and stuff, it's like whatever story you're trying to put them in and stuff. Like unfortunately nowadays, my reasoning for making an OC is that they have a purpose, and I'm not making them just to make them, because I don't want just to draw something and them being forgotten. Mm-hmm. I want to be able to make an OC that you want to develop over time, because not all characters are perfect, and a lot of our characters we still need improvement on. Nothing's really gonna be like in stone, because you always want to change it over time, kind of thing. So as long as you're happy with it and it's something you want to like focus and improve on, that's all I can suggest. Or else Virus will get mad if you try to disown it again.
Ow! Do you have both headphones in?
Yeah.
What the heck?
It helps me hear better. I can hear it sounds. Okay. Ooh, tacos sound good right now.
You getting hungry?
A little bit. Food tail. Oh gosh. That makes me remember a taco tail. Whoopsie. What is your worst fear?
Losing Chinchi.
Losing Tanu.
Hey, no, you can't just copy me.
It's true, though. But if it was not something like that, if it's like you're not including each other, I guess. My worst fear. I don't know. My worst fear is regret, I guess. Like, actually fully regretting something. Because I try to, like, live every second and stuff without a regret. And it's hard, because sometimes you want that regret in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that you did something. But honestly, I feel like without whatever you did, you don't move forward. Or it doesn't make you who you are, like, 2 seconds later in the future.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Is it hot in here, are you?
No. I saw someone say Sans Codex X Virus Sans. They're not Sans. They're inspired off Sans, but they are not Sans. They're not Undertale you. What are you guys most curious about Tanu and Chinchi?
Hmm?
Huh? What are you guys most curious about? I don't know.
Like, in life?
I don't know. Like, I guess how... Curious how?
Ouch.
How many OCs do you have?
How long of time do you have to list them all?
Yeah, exactly. Too many. Like, when I was younger, I drew a new OC with a different story on, like, every page of a sketchbook. For, like, months and days. It was crazy. I remember them if I look at them. Like, everything will come back to me in an instant. But
Yeah.
there's just so many of them. Like, at least the important ones. To me, I'm just like...
Do I want to copy and paste this? I shouldn't.
Only if you want.
No, I really shouldn't. Oh, thank God the AC just kicked in. I was burning up. Oh.
How do you guys feel about your drawings?
They're poop. Mine poop.
I mean, sometimes I'm happy with mine, and sometimes I'm not. It just counts on the day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they said, are you curious about the universe, life, and stuff? Oh, God, you can get me started on that for hours.
Don't get me started on that.
Like, yes and no. Like, I am always, well, no, mostly yes. I'm always intrigued about, like, oh my gosh, can you imagine what's out there? Can you imagine this? Can you imagine that? Like, the alternate timelines. What if this happened a second ago?
It's interesting, but also terrifying to me.
Yeah. It's very terrifying.
Like, that's how I feel.
Are your OCs of Tanu and Chinchi have a backstory? They did, but then it got destroyed. I think now I'm not sure. I mean, sometimes we
Still
use it, but not a lot. Because originally Tanu was made to love our other, our other, in some way, kind of personas.
Mm-hmm.
Of Ross. Tanu's owner was Ross, which Tanu and Chinchi were dolls.
Mm-hmm.
And Chinchi was made but never came to life, and then was abandoned and found by my other persona, Sora, because they were kind of like homeless kind of thing, or like didn't have a lot of securities and stuff. But yeah, so they were one big happy family. And Tanu and Chinchi were like up to I think, like, if you had a Tanu and Chinchi as dolls, I think they were up to like your knee.
Mm-hmm.
And no taller than that, but they can get bigger if they wanted. It's kind of cute. You just imagine Chinchi walking around like a little... He'd literally be like a little tot with these huge big ears, walking around like an elephant.
Tot.
Tot. He's a tot.
His little tot.
Does Virus regret pulling Codex out of the screen to...
He regrets that he survived.
I mean, yes and no. I guess he doesn't, because if he didn't, they wouldn't be where they are now.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Like, there's cons and pros. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was to say, correct me if I'm wrong, but does he, like, in one way agree that he acted out of anger?
Yes.
He, like, I feel like it's not a regret. He's like, I regret being that angry, but I did what I did.
Mm-hmm.
There's no... I feel like Virus is one of those who's like, I did what I did, I shouldn't regret. But
yeah, I mean, if he didn't do it, then his story wouldn't have been made. We wouldn't have recognized him.
Yeah.
For his potential. He would have just been a character that's just sitting there still in the bin, either lost or he'd be traveling somewhere and then be forgotten because no one remembers him.
Yeah.
He just disappeared into a poof ball.
He kind of had to do what he did.
Yeah, well...
For his own survival.
It happened for a reason.
Yeah.
He acted out of anger, but it happened for a reason.
Yeah. Whoa, Jesus. Alright, there's just little staff. Does that look good?
Oh, that's Precious.
Ugh.
Precious Bean.
I just cracked my neck of receding that far back into my body.
Okay, that scared me.
Sorry. Oh my.
You ever think of doing YouTube merchandise? I didn't even know that was an option.
YouTubers? I mean, I think merchandise, but
I mean, we thought of like selling like little charms and stuff on the side, but whenever we had time, not sure. Like right now, Tanu's working on a CodeRunner charm, like a little chupified one. Like I made a couple of like fan made stuff too, so.
I'd like to make this a charm if it comes out well.
Yeah, like there's a lot of pictures I want to make into like stickers or stuff like that.
On his hands. Never mind.
Does Chinchi go honk honk?
Let me see. Honk honk. Yeah, they honk.
You guys still have a P.O. box? Yes, we do. It's on our, I think on our front page when you click on it, it should have a video about it.
I think we actually just checked it today too.
We did. More stuff to film.
Yeah. Does that look good on his hand? Like that?
Yeah, that looks good.
I just realized that his arm's naked.
Do you guys like furries? Yes.
Yes.
I am a furry myself.
I mean, never mind.
I think I know where you're going with that.
Whoo! Almost went down. This is supposed to stay PG-13.
How was your Friday the 13th?
It's still happening.
Still happening. I mean, outside it turned pink.
Oh, did it?
It's not as bright anymore. It's pink outside. Oh my god, I'm hungry.
Are you? I mean, I can stop at any
We
time.
should go get Chick-fil-A.
You're a sinner. Get away from me.
I love Chick-fil-A.
I almost said something awful. You can't send money, but you can send gift cards.
No.
No.
I don't need that. I need plushies of them. I want plushies of them too. They are super cute.
These little losers?
Yeah. I just want to make like what do you call it? Like the longest Codex scarf in the world and just wrap up like a burrito.
Yes.
Yes, we are going to be doing a mail opening video. We already filmed part of it, and there's one more. There's another one. We're debating a part, like...
We're debating on how we want to film it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to butt in and just be like, but I shouldn't be a butt.
You can be a butt.
I shouldn't be a butt.
Chinchi honks when you push on their stomach. Pretty much. To be honest, when I'm at cons, people kind of stare at me and sans, and I'm like, what? And they're like, I kind of want to pet your belly. And I'm like, I mean, if you want, you can. And so people literally come up and, like, touch my belly.
Like a Buddha.
Like a Buddha belly. And I'm like, I honestly don't care. As long as you ask, it's fine. I'm just like, I don't care. Do y'all know sign language?
I wish.
I wish. I really wish. Like, I know a little bit, but not a lot.
So I'm trying to figure out what's a hand and what's not.
Y'all want some Subway? Eat fresh.
I had Subway.
We had Subway earlier. It was good. Well, it was good for me. You had no provolone cheese.
I was very upset, but it was fine. They gave me gross American cheese.
Can you guys read wingdings? I actually was able to for a long time, and then I forgot to start studying it again. I was actually learning more of what is it called? The Fu something Fu Tarkarek or whatever.
Oh, the Viking.
The Viking
runes.
Yeah, the Viking runes. I was learning Viking runes
For Argaster.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys have Snapchat? No.
Not only no, apparently, but no.
Yeah, can you believe that chat snapped at us?
Stop.
Hold on, I think I skipped some questions. I accidentally. Oh no, that was it. Okay, that was the question I was looking at. Okay.
Can you believe that Chinchi skipped y'all's questions?
By accident. By accident. You can't blame me. Jesus. Oh, Chinchi, do you miss pancake? Yeah. Sure.
You almost said no.
I mean, I miss pancake, but I had so many animals the time I owned pancake. It wasn't very
memorable.
Yeah, because the only reason he was memorable is because I went to go. I remember how the incident happened, but no, because during the time I owned one hamster. This is at the same time because my grandparents couldn't say no. I owned 2 ducks. I owned 12 rabbits. I owned 1 turtle. I had 2 or 3 dogs. I had 3 or 5 cats. Can't remember. I had 1 rooster. I had, what else I have? 12 parakeets because I loved parakeets. I had one. My mom had a chinchilla for a little bit, and then we had to give him away because Bucci kept eating my wires of my game console.
Bucci must die.
I almost got a miniature horse. I almost did. What else did I have? Oh my goodness. I had so many animals. What else did I have? My mom had gotten a sugar glider. What else did I have? I don't remember, but I had a lot of animals at the same time. It was fun. It was literally a zoo where I lived. You had a turtle? What was his name? I think it was Leonardo, no lie, from Ninja Turtles. But it was sad because I don't know how... So here's the thing. My grandparents never did this because when I showed them where I found the turtle, they couldn't believe their eyes. So this little tiny turtle, one day after a rainstorm, I went outside and I saw it swimming around in a bucket.
What?
I don't know how. It was inside one of our buckets, swimming around, and I took it in and I showed my family, and they're like, "What is that?" Because they honestly did not know where it came from. And my mom's theory was that they think that a bird had a turtle and dropped it. And so I was lucky to find it, but it was a baby turtle. But then it got really big. So I really don't know where it came from. It got bigger than what I thought a baby turtle can get.
What color was it?
It was green and a little bit of, tan.
Huh.
Because it actually, it got to the point where it got, bigger than, both of my hands.
Oh, shoot.
I didn't know what it was. For a while, we were really scared that it was no normal turtle. We thought it was one of those snapping turtles or something.
What did its face look like?
I don't know. It was pointy and it had a little hook nose.
Oh, downward?
Downward.
It's a freaking snapping turtle.
Oh, well then I don't know what I don't know what a snapping turtle looks like.
Did it have claws and a little...
I thought all turtles came with claws.
Or it could have been a tortoise.
I don't know. It was huge when it got bigger.
Tortoises get really big.
I just know I had to go, give it up.
I just
I had to take it to a vet and give it up.
You could have had a tortoise too.
I don't know. It was huge.
What did the vet say you had?
I don't know. We just left it there with them.
She's like, bye.
We said we don't know where this turtle came from, but we raised it, and now we don't have anywhere to take it. And they're like, oh, we can take care of it.
They probably just took it and like threw it into a lake.
No. I'm pretty sure it was Leonardo though, because I loved Ninja Turtles back then.
You still love Ninja Turtles?
Oh,
don't
I
lie.
did own 3 fish for 2 minutes.
It's gonna be a good story.
Because
I'm listening.
I owned them on the exact same day.
Oh no.
The first one
I'm listening.
lasted about what, like maybe 50 seconds of me holding it in the bag.
Okay. Did you shake it?
Yes. I was on accident because I was running in excitement. Hey, you can't blame me, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not saying I did any of this on purpose, but what do you call it? Yeah, the first one I accidentally was running and I obviously shook the bag. It was not okay. We went back in.
It was not okay.
We
Spoiler alert, guys. The fish was not okay.
went back in. We got to the car, and I was trying my best to make sure it wouldn't like get shaken up. And so when I was waiting for my family
It's
to
not
get.
okay. Go
I was
ahead.
waiting for my family to get in the car, and I dropped the bag, and it exploded outside onto the cement. And then the last one, we finally got it home.
You're tickled by this.
We got home, and I didn't know that you had to slowly.
No!
I didn't know you. You had to slowly like get it used to that water. You know how like when you're trying to get the temperature right, and that like regular water, if you just took it out of the water it was in and just stuck it in new water, it was bad. I didn't know that. I just put the fish in there, and the next minute I knew it was on top, and then my family said no more.
You went to freaking shock.
It went into shock.
See,
And I felt awful.
See, I had a problem where
130 people know that now.
oh lord. I had a problem where I kept getting guppies, but no one told me that my fish tank could only hold so many.
What?
So apparently, depending on how the size of your fish tank is depending on how many fish you can have in there. I didn't know that, so I kept getting guppies, and they kept freaking dying. I had so many guppies, and finally, what survived was a betta fish and my sucker fish. And then when the betta fish died, the sucker fish decided to eat it.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, and I was
That
just like...
sucks.
I called my suckerfish Speedy, but let me tell you something. He wasn't very fast.
Oh my gosh.
But him and my betta fish got along.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Didn't you own a hermit crab? I hated those things.
I used to have a lot of hermit crabs.
They snap at me.
It's because you didn't know how to hold them. Oh, the thing was with hermit crabs was I owned a lot, and then eventually I didn't take care of them very well, and so they kind of just existed for a long time, and then eventually they just kind of vanished.
Oh.
And by vanished, I mean completely died.
Oh.
But I used to have hermit crabs, and I used to, like, take really good care of them.
Like, I think, what do you call it? Aquatic life is really beautiful, but I could never take care of one. I could barely take care of a land animal. But, like, yeah. Anyway. Those poor fishies. I noticed, like, no animal survives with me.
No! No!
Like, they do, but not... Oh. They do, but not in the way I would think. Someone says, where's Max?
That's a good question, honestly.
He's probably downstairs crying.
Max has been a naughty
Annoying.
boy. It's true, too. Max, my parents don't like to put up with Max anymore, because he likes to be as obnoxious as catly possible. I love him still. Don't get me wrong. But at 6 in the morning, I don't love him.
Mm-hmm.
But he's been doing pretty good. He's been going outside a lot, which he loves. It's basically the only thing he wants.
Who's Max? That's our cat, our tabby cat. The orange cat you saw doing the Musically. In, I think, Musically 7. Musical Tale 7, sorry.
Get it right, Chinchi.
What are you doing? I always have a hard time making the stars, but those are my favorite stars.
Don't worry. I'll do it justice.
What's it like being non-binary? I mean,
it's like
being
not
yourself.
Caring about what people think about your gender because literally it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Sorry, that sounded saltier than I meant it to come out.
It's basically like,
I mean,
I guess it just feels. It feels like nothing. It feels like your everyday life. Yeah. You're not really
doing anything different. I mean, you're being yourself is what you're being. Like,
yeah, basically being yourself is what it is.
Because like I've never cared about my gender. I felt a certain way, but I didn't really care. What I cared about was when people said, "Oh, you're this gender. That means you can only do this," and that is what makes me the most mad. And I'm like, I can do whatever I want. I'm not tied down to your gender stereotypes. How dare you? And that's why I went with non-binary, because I'm a salty bean, and no one can tell me what to do.
Yeah, I think we scare half of our coworkers sometimes.
Good, because they're the worst ones.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
They're like, "Oh, that's too heavy for you." I'm like, "Boy!"
It's like, "Excuse you?"
I'll tell you when it's too heavy for me. It's not too heavy for me.
What? I was checking something. Sorry, I thought I saw the phone buzz.
Are you hungry?
A little bit, but we have still a couple of hours before it closes, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
wink wonk.
You still want your filet.
Do you sleep together?
Ew. Yes.
Yes. I mean, yeah.
Gross.
We have the same bed.
Oh yeah, we
go to the same work.
We do share a bed.
No, really.
I forgot.
Except we share it with your cats a lot.
That is very true.
When's the next convention? It's gonna be in December.
Unless we go to the Ren Fair.
Well,
yes, unless
I feel that's not technically a convention, but
yeah.
I'd like to believe.
I mean, it's somewhat of a convention, I guess. I want to be a mystical creature so bad. Like, I really want to be a tar or something again.
I'm serious. I don't mind looking up fur tonight.
I mean, let me see what we have.
I don't have fur for me.
I mean, we could still check.
You can check.
We could just make a Tanu and Shinchi thing. I just have to have fat little legs.
I mean, that's true.
Why did someone even ask that? I don't know. I mean, literally, you could almost ask us anything. Almost. I said almost anything and I'll answer.
I'm confused.
About the same bed.
Oh, I mean, I get it. Some couples don't sleep in the same bed.
Yeah, like, I know a few people who don't.
Yeah, and I'm like...
So I'm just like, okay.
I mean, I like to cuddle, so that's my problem. I have problems.
You guys should do a house tour. Our house isn't very...
It's technically not our house.
Well, even if we did, like, you guys would probably figure out where we lived, and I don't trust that.
Yeah. Like, that's the thing, is, like, it's not really our house. I don't feel comfortable, because it's mainly my parents' house, and I don't want to intrude on their privacy.
Yeah. Do you like playing? You like playing Sands and Papyrus? Yes.
Blech. Excuse me, I am so sorry.
Have y'all released the mystery skeleton? I'm kind of behind. Yes, it was X-Tail Papyrus.
Yes, we had we had said we wanted to do a stream with them to release them, but we never got around to it, so hopefully we'll do that soon so y'all can see.
Hellos, welcome to the stream if you're just now joining, little sweet beans.
Uh-oh. What zodiac signs are y'all? Because I'm a Taurus.
Oh, okay. I'm a Taurus too, sorry.
I am a Sagittarius. I will stomp all over you.
Sorry, y'all didn't see my face.
My mom makes fun of Tanu for being a Taurus because every boyfriend that my mom has is a Taurus. And she always compares whatever Tanu does to her boyfriend. She's like, oh my god, you do this too? Oh, I swear it's a Taurus thing. And I'm like, oh boy.
I get triggered.
Here we go.
I mean, like, it's okay, but I'm also just like...
She does it out of love.
I love your mom.
Oh, we love you too's. You're adorables. All of yous.
Yeah.
Don't hide from me. I see you still there.
Someone hides.
You can't hide from Chinchi.
Nope.
Chinchi finds you.
I will find you. And when I do...
I will hug you.
Yes.
You were gonna say Indian!
No, I said hug you. No,
Wow, Chinchi.
How long have you been drawing?
It's the
You
first time
I think they mean,
in
like...
forever.
I think they mean, like... I don't know if they mean,
Oh,
like,
you mean,
since
like...
the stream or since...
Uh...
I've been doing it since I was in 3rd grade, which I think was 2003.
I think 5th grade is when I really started drawing, but I focused on it more in middle school, which is like 6th and 7th grade.
Gosh, can you believe it was that long ago?
Yeah, like I doodled stupid things in 5th grade.
Did you say you doodled stupid things?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
Like, and I don't know why 5th grade is the only time I actually remember drawing, if that makes sense.
Huh.
Like, I remember drawing, but I remember 5th grade I was more adamant about it.
Funny, because when I was in my elementary, we actually didn't do a lot of drawing. I did a lot of drawing on my own time, and a lot after I met you. What we did in our elementary was we made sculptures half of the time.
I'm not talking about art class. I'm talking about, like...
Well, yeah, but I did back then. I don't know why I was saying that, but back then, because you said in your elementary school you did a lot of art.
Yeah.
But I did art on my own time at home.
Interesting.
And at elementary, we just worked on sculptures.
Huh. I had art classes, and I remember doing art classes, but... Yeah.
Well, it was an art class, but we literally just did sculptures.
Weird.
Like, we made a dragon, we made a mask, we made something out of toothpicks.
My elementary art teacher was kind of creepy and weird, and, like, kind of a lot of doomsday stuff.
Oh my god, same.
Like, we did, like, she showed us a video on the Mayan culture and how the world was ending in 2012, and it freaked me the F out.
Oh, when 9/11 had happened, my school scared us. Like, they were literally showing the entire event. Like, that's all we went to school for, was to watch what happened.
I think they showed us, too.
We did, like, a month or something about, just about it. And, like, it was kind of depressing, but it scared me to know...
Yeah.
Out of my... God, it was scary.
I mean, like, I get why they needed to show us, but I'm also just like, can we not anymore? Please, can we stop?
It got to the point where it became very, it became more of a scare than a memorial thing, which I got kind of sad about, but it was just like, okay, now I'm thinking about how I can die anytime now, and I'm not scared.
Yeah.
And I'm only, like, 9 years old?
Right? Like, again, I get it, but I'm also like, I'm scared. Like, I was actually mortified as a child of, like, death and stuff because of all the stuff that was happening.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh darn it.
Someone said to get you to sing a song. Any song.
For the first time in forever. Sorry.
There be magic, there be
light.
And the first time... Wow, wait. Is this Frozen? Why are we singing Frozen? Stop it.
They said any song.
Oh my god. I need a sneeze.
Don't.
But I don't want it.
Don't do it. Okay.
Okay, that turned out to be a yawn.
Oh. Oh, too big.
I'm a Sagittarius too. We can stomp We could stop by people together. I think you mean stomp on people together. That'd be fun.
Wow.
Sorry. Sorry, Tanu.
It's okay, I'll just ram you with my horn.
I have a bow and arrow.
I
You'll
have-
be the thing that they shoot the arrows at. I'm so sorry. No. Ow. Help.
I have thick skin.
You have tough skin. What is the thing that has tough skin? There's a video game that has that. I don't remember. Maybe I think RuneScape. It's like a magic spell and you get tough skin or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
What subject did y'all do at school? What was your favorite and least ones about the classes? I guess this could be any time of your life.
Like,
I mean, I love math. It's one of my favorite subjects. My least favorite science.
really?
I don't know why. Like, I think it's interesting. I like the scientific thoughts and stuff, but I cannot do it. What's to save my life? I'm like, other people can do science for me. I'll stay over here.
I like science. I do not like chemistry. I hated chemistry.
Huh.
Chemistry is like my worst one. I used to actually hate math, to be honest, but I kind of fell in love with it after I got good.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Chinchy,
What?
what did I say about yawning?
I'm sorry, Tanu.
Chinchy,
I love you.
you've disappointed me
I love you.
for the last time, Chinchy.
I just realized we forgot to mention, like, art and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like, I was thinking of, like, main classes. Art was my favorite
Yeah.
subject, too. We were both in AP art for a while. It was my favorite. We even got to draw, I'm pretty sure it's not there anymore, but we got to draw, you know those tiles on your ceiling? We got to draw our own art piece and put them on the ceiling, and they're supposed to stay there forever. But the teacher that used to work there is now there no more. And so I don't know if they still have it up in the school. Because it was like a tradition. It was kind of cool.
Yeah. I kind of doubt it's there anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, my arms. Oh, my arms. Ah, everything hurts.
What's your favorite music video that you made? Musical tale? I guess. That's what they mean. I don't remember making a music video yet. I want to do a music video.
Right. So I'm trying
Well,
to figure out...
actually, I lie. There is a music video I've done.
We don't talk about that, Chinchy.
But I'm not going to mention it.
I mean, you can if you want.
No, it was... Okay, it's going to answer this question. What's the most stupid thing you guys have ever done? The most stupid thing I have ever done is make videos by myself and think they weren't cringy. When I was in high school, like freshman year. Oh. It was bad.
We don't remember freshman year.
Oh, gosh.
We don't talk about freshman year. Deal, Chinchy?
Right. Curious. Oh, this is an interesting question. How do you shop for clothes since you're both non-binary? Do you do a combination of male and female or just strictly do male clothes? I mean, clothes are clothes.
Whatever I want to wear.
Whatever I want to wear, yes.
It's like, I'm like, would I wear this? Do I like this? Yes? Alright, I'm gonna wear it.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel.
Pretty much.
I don't do dresses, though. I do not.
I like dresses, but it has to be Pacific one. You know? I really want to wear more skirts. I had a lot of fun wearing a skirt as Phil. I was just like, ooh.
I hate... I don't know why. I hate it. And I think it's because, as a kid, whenever we had to go to a family gathering, my mom or my dad or one of them was always like, a dress! And I'm just like, do I have to? I actually hate this.
Mm-hmm.
And they also tried to put bows in my hair, and I was like, I always ripped the bows out. My dad
Remember
was.
when you had long curly hair?
It's not
You look
that-
like a puppy dog.
We
It was
We
adorable.
don't talk about this. But no, actually, as a kid, my dad had to tell my mom, maybe you shouldn't put bows in her hair because she just rips them out.
We don't speak of freshman year. It is forbidden. Yes, it is. When we were seniors, apparently remember when we were seniors or freshmen, like we found out they threw a party or something for the seniors, so they wouldn't scare the freshmen as a truce thing.
Ha!
You remember that?
Vaguely.
And then when we got to senior year, we were just like, where the heck is our party? They didn't give us one. It was just to protect
that freshman class.
That freshman class. And I was just like, well, whatever.
It's hilarious that people, like, hype up seniors to be so terrifying when they're honestly...
They're people who want to be done with school.
They're just ready to... I mean,
they're stressed.
The ones that are the scary ones are, like, the sorority people that are gonna grow up and go to sororities and
Oh my god. Sororities. Remember the sorority videos I found? And I was just like, oh god, I'm cringing.
The terrifying ones?
Yes. Someone thinks you would have looked cute in a dress.
Thank you. But I'm not wearing a dress.
Do you guys like dragons? Tanu loved dragons back then.
I still love dragons. Leave me alone.
No, back then you were crazy over dragons.
I had to dumb it down so you would
would
love me.
You had so many dragon characters. Well, they weren't even... I don't even know if they were dragons. They look like dragons, though.
I had to dumb it down so you'd love me.
I love you no matter what.
You don't understand.
Have you ever just blew on a cat's foot?
Yes.
Yes, all the time.
You haven't lived until you blow on a cat's foot.
Pretty much.
Sorry, I'm trying to, like...
Do you have a favorite song? Yes, our favorite song, well, at least I would hope it's still our favorite song, is a Promise of a Lifetime.
It's like our couple song.
It's our little couple song. A personal song, I'm not really picky. Whatever I feel that day.
Yeah.
Eh.
I'm a non-songist, like non-binary, but for songs.
I know, recently you like what is it called? Look What You Made Me
Oh,
Do.
yes, by Taylor Swift. Ugh! Slay me.
Yeah, I love that one. It reminds me of Clover.
Clover went yandere.
Pretty much. What's you guys' spirit animal? Besides cat and chinchilla?
Don't look at me. She's not allowed to look at me right now.
Alpaca. Alpacas.
I like seals a lot, too.
Yes.
Cat is my spirit animal, but I freaking love seals.
Yes.
And it's only because I have a character named Seal.
First cosplay ever worn?
Naruto.
Sasuke. You were Kakashi from Naruto. You might want to...
Oh, yes, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, I was Kakashi.
You might want to, rephrase that.
I was not Naruto, I was Kakashi-sensei.
Kakashi-sensei.
Remember when y'all used to call me sensei?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, no, I remember that. We used to call Tanu sensei, me and, 2 others. You're, you're younger than all of us. That was funny.
I could kick all y'all's butt, though. Screw you, children.
Someone's like, do I have to make a seal cat, to go with a chimpaca?
Lord, that'd be cute and terrifying all at the same time. Reminds me of the creatures I used to make.
Did you guys base Clover off of Mummy? No, but he looks like a mummy, I guess.
Oh my god, he kind of does. Poor Clover.
Have you ever put a cucumber behind a cat? I want to. I really, really
Y'all are horrible people is what y'all
I
are.
told Tanu I will go buy my own cucumber so your parents don't waste any and put it behind a cat just to see. God. Want to so bad. I love the cats, but I like also messing with them.
The internet, where you find the worst kind of people.
I'm not that bad.
I didn't find you on the internet.
What?
None of that. Ouch. Do you want me to stop after the line art?
Only if you want.
I don't know how hungry you are.
I can eat.
It's not the question, Chinchi.
Ooh, they did a good job.
Huh.
It's hamster ball.
Oh,
It's so
they did a
cute.
good job.
If you heard me, hamster ball, I love your pictures. God, it makes so much noise.
What does?
The phone.
Oh.
What's your favorite cat breed? Oh my god, I love Scottish Folds.
You actually like Munchkins.
And Munchkins. They're cute too.
I mean, it's not a breed, but I always loved calico cats.
It's not a breed. That does
not.
not count as a breed.
I know, that's what I just said.
Oh my god. Okay, someone said, I don't really understand who Doomseal Gaming is. Could you give us backstory?
Wait, is that still up?
Huh?
Is that still up?
Doomseal Gaming is what originally TheNoblesCosplay was going to be called. Well, I guess TheNoblesCosplay is basically Tanu and Shinchi. Doomseal Gaming is our characters Doomslayer and Seal. Some of y'all seen them and heard about them before.
They were going to be our complete mascots for the gaming channel.
I mean, they still kind of are.
Yeah.
But basically, they're the ones that we've had since...
Before Tanu and Chinchi.
Before Tanu and Chinchi, like, we've had them since freshman year is when we made them, which was back in, like, what, 2009?
Does his foot look too big?
No, it looks good. It looks good. So, Doomslayer and Seal, we first made them in 2009, and they've come into development all the way up to now. And they are, like, our other, like, personas. Oh my god, I love them. Doomslayer, so they're from our personal comic, Peace Always.
I'm not happy with his foot.
Well, I like it, but you can do whatever.
I'm so unhappy
So they're
with it.
from Peace Always, and Doomslayer, who's my persona, is the god of that world. Seal, who is Tanu's persona, is a butler. What would you say? A butler, assassin. He's like all these things.
He's like an errand boy.
He's basically Doomslayer's slave.
Technically.
But he's like an albino elf prince thing who doesn't have like any
Give me the
I'm sorry,
fork.
I love them so much. Who doesn't have like any what do you call it?
He doesn't remember his past.
He doesn't remember his past, yeah. But Doomslayer is very bipolar for his age, I guess. Like, he acts more like a 5-year-old, even though he looks like a very wise 60-year-old or something like that. And Seal basically babysits him, but they're kind of a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. They have a huge backstory that is going to be too complicated to explain in one sitting. It'd probably take 3 hours to even explain who they really are. So I'm not going to fully get into that. Because I am not going to get overhyped over this.
Okay, does that look better as a foot than the big thing I had?
It looks too small now.
Really? It's a chubby.
I guess it looks fine. Yeah.
I mean,
Try it. Hide the other one,
Okay.
but I guess that looks a little better. Yeah.
Yeah, because I just felt like he looked like he had an elephant foot like
No,
this.
that's fine. I get you. But yeah, so that's who Doomseal Gaming is.
Yeah, the before.
Yeah, because basically Doomslayer, he can become serious if he needs to be on missions, but it's just like he's not. I think he knows what he's doing sometimes.
I can guarantee you that he does.
He's the character that he sees a button that says don't press and he's like, "Can I press it?"
And Seal's just like,
It's
I
like-
swear to God, if you kill us all.
He's my very swole pirate.
Doomslayer
dude.
would be just like, I wouldn't kill us all. Me and you would be fine.
Pretty much.
Still be like, if you kill everyone in this tower,
I will cry.
I'm going to take you home and I'm not cooking for you for a week.
Yeah.
So, Doomslayer's like, that's why we have takeout, my dear butler friend. I will shave the alpacas.
Don't shave my alpacas.
I wish if you destroy,
You cannot shave Jefferson.
if you kill,
Jefferson?
sir,
Oh boy!
sir, if you kill everyone in this tower,
I will make them talk.
I will
I will make them talk.
shave your alpacas.
You'll hear nothing but talking
I
alpacas.
swear on you, I will shave my alpaca.
And I will make those mutant bunnies talk to you too. Pretty
Why
sure
are we
my-
role playing on the stream? Stop!
Because you miss him.
I do miss him so much. My baby was my baby boy.
Okay. I think I feel better.
I'm glad.
Sorry, no hablas español. No hablo español muy bien. Bien. I think I said it right. Which means, I think I said, I don't speak Spanish very well? Question mark.
Tanner's just like, I don't know what the fuck you just said.
I tried.
You did.
Some people tell me that whenever I do say like a Spanish word or something, it sounds really nice. I'm like, I don't even know if I pronounced it right.
Work used to laugh at me when I tried speaking in Spanish, and I was like, you know what? Fine. Fine.
Fine. Be like that.
I will not speak in Spanish then. Oh!
I hope your kitty's okay. Someone said they lost their kitty for a while.
No!
Oh my god, you scared me.
Chinchy, we need to talk.
What about?
Alpacas.
I didn't miss you, Doomslayer. Go away.
Chinchy, just use Google Translate. I have to do more work than I need to. I don't want to have to go back and forth on the stream and go on the Google
No,
thing
it's
and
true.
miss questions, is what I'm trying to say. It's
Yeah.
not that I don't want to. I will do that, but I don't want to do that on a stream. You know?
No, I get that. I get that.
I'm not so great with Spanish. Don't worry, it's fine. I felt bad because I thought you didn't. I'm sorry.
What happened?
They were speaking in Spanish at the beginning, and I thought that they were asking if I could speak it, and I'm like, wait. Apparently they don't know how to speak it very well either. I was like, well,
Oh.
that makes two of us. Oh, that is true. Google Translate's not very accurate, though.
That is true, too. Oh, thank God the AC kicked on. I was about to, like, lose my
Apparently you said a bad word.
Me?
What'd you say?
I
You said something bad.
don't remember 3 seconds ago, so... I said maybe freaking? That's not a bad word.
Probably. Maybe that's what you said. I don't really
I
remember.
was like, I don't remember. I sorry.
Oh, te amo too.
What?
Someone said Chinchi senpai te amo, which means I think I said... I'm pretty sure amo means love.
All I remember is
Watch, I just
te
sing-
amo, te amo.
That's not... What?
That's a song.
Oh, yeah. I remember. Shoot. I barely know Despacito.
Okay, here's the moment of truth. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Oh, look at that small foot.
Give me a second.
Look at that small foot.
Give me a... Now I said it better.
He's
Okay, so
small.
Bigfoot,
Small.
small foot.
Small.
Small.
I want him barely touching the ground.
He's
with
just
his
gonna
nub.
pitter patter.
Pitter pat.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this monstrous foot.
Do you guys like Vocaloid? I remember I had a time in my childhood that I was like
I still
love.
like Vocaloid.
Yeah, but we're not as crazy as I was back then.
Back then was dark times.
It was dark times.
You know what? I'm trying to decide how to do his feet.
I can hear the AC in HD. Yep.
Yep.
It feels good. Can you feel it? Can you feel it on your skin? In your ears?
I can barely feel it.
Everyone's trying to make me say something in Spanish. Me gustan los tacos. Okay. I think it says I want tacos.
Think you
Gusta means want, I'm pretty sure, if I remember my Spanish
watch
well.
you were just like, I want tacos.
Oh. I doubt someone's gonna be that mean to me. Ask Tanu to Google it. No, because Tanu's drawing.
Oh yeah, when you were playing, when you were genociding, people were like, let Tanu fight Sans. Like, Tanu doesn't want to fight Sans.
Ow.
Don't bite.
I'm sorry.
I was like, Tanu doesn't want to deal with that.
I am not saying that word. That's a mean word. I know what that means in Spanish, because my family says it all the time.
I think I know what it is. Start with a P?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bad children.
Very bad. I'm putting you in a timeout corner now.
Did you?
No, not yet.
You should! I would have been proud of you, Chinchi. But now
Thank you. Gusta means light. I forgot about that.
all I feel is disappointment.
What are your names in real life? Tanu and Chinchi.
I almost said something really sassy. None your business.
My name is Nunya. For none your business.
I don't like using my regular name.
I do not associate with my real name even at work. I wear a different name tag.
Oh yeah, you do.
Because I don't like my name.
Oh, look at his
I
tiny
like it,
feet.
That's so cute. I mean, I like my real name. I just,
No, you don't. Don't like it.
I don't, but I do. I respect it, but I don't care for it.
That makes sense. Okay, now I gotta do the details. Cry. Alright, actually, I just realized... No, I didn't. Did I? Oh, I did. Excuse me. What was that?
Sorry, I have to itch my foot, and I forgot I'm itching it on the...
Chinchi. Chinchi, how could you?
Hello, darlings. How are you two beautiful people? I am doing wonderful. Thank you for asking.
I'm a potato.
Good job.
I'm so glad that tickles you so much.
You're just so cute.
No. Stop lying. Okay. Time. Oh, look at its face!
You scared
I'm
me.
about to lose everything I've ever worked for. Okay, now I gotta... Chinchi! Chinchi! Chinchi!
Tanu, what?
Chinchi! Why?
Oh yeah, you forgot the little bells.
I know, I
thingies.
was gonna work on that next.
Ah, yes, sir.
Yes, Chinchi.
Okay.
Okay.
Say something cool in Spanish. I don't know how to be cool. Sorry.
Something cool in Spanish.
It's muy frío. There, that frío. It's cold.
Mucho frío.
That's how you be cool, is to be cool.
No, Chinchi. Something cool in Spanish.
Frío.
There, I said it.
What?
I said something cool in Spanish.
Thanks.
You don't understand. It's okay,
I'm
Chinchi.
done.
It's okay,
I'm
Chinchi.
sorry.
Te amo.
Don't forget to save.
I'm gonna forget to save now. I can't even see.
You
this.
all get huggles. Huggles? Huggles.
What about me, Chinchi? Oh.
Your Spanish is the best Spanish. I think they're talking about you.
I think they're lying. Is what they're doing. I'm not gonna do as many, just because he's a little bean. Does that make sense?
He is a bean cake.
I'm just like, I love him so much.
He makes me think of mochis.
He
Like
does?
mochi ice cream.
Huh.
don't forget to add his glove. He actually is not supposed to wear... So the reference sheet is different than what... Okay, so Tanu drew Clover right. That thing that he has in his hands, the weapon, is actually... if he uses magic, it can either become hard like a staff or become flowy like a ribbon.
Yeah.
And that's why I put a picture next to it to show what kind of things it can turn into, but his weapon wraps around his arm, which is the glove thing. But when he's using it, it comes off his arm. Does that make sense?
Yeah. To me it does. But then again, I watched you create him, so I mean, that's not much.
I really need to put on that reference sheet. It comes off. You're so cute.
Oh.
I love how you draw chubbies. I always do my chubbies too detailed.
I mean, I'm not done yet.
I know, but like, what you're doing right now, I would be literally putting like them more closer together and making multiple. You're doing them more spread out so they look like a chubby.
Oh. I guess. I mean, sort of, kind of.
I saw when you guys are out like at work or at a convention, do you two lovelies get cute and cuddly with each other or chill? At work we can't do that because we sign a contract that we have to behave. Can you believe that? No, really.
PDA at work.
You have to behave at work.
Yeah, I mean, we try to be professional.
Yeah. When we're at cons and stuff, no, we are all over each other. It's like playing Twister, but while walking. Does that make sense?
I'm glad no one could see my face. I was just kind of horrified thinking about that.
You get hugs. I told you, all of you get hugs.
Oh my god. What about me, Chinchi? Do I get hugs?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yay. I got that song stuck in my head.
Don't worry, we ship our own characters together a lot, even if they don't want to be together.
Are we talking about these little buttholes?
Oh no, someone said Virus and Codex.
Oh! I mean,
again, I don't care. I ship all our characters, even though we ship it, it's still not canon because they don't want it to be.
They're like, hey now, you wrong here.
Oh, I hope your day gets better.
Yeah.
Do you guys know anything about dealing with mental illness like bipolar depression and such? Everyone experiences in different ways, and we're not trained like professionals or anything on that kind of stuff, but we all deal with that in our lives. I deal with a huge amount of depression, and I guess everyone has bipolar in them in some sort of way, I feel like. But, kinda. It just counts on the situation. It's hard to
tell people how to help deal with it.
Yeah, because you can't get help if you don't want it. It's like you can't force a horse to drink water if it doesn't want to drink, kind of thing. So, like, some people are strong enough, I feel like, that can, I don't know, like, for instance, like, depression, I feel like some people are strong enough to overcome it and fight it on their own. Some people are stubborn and don't want the help, but they can't overcome it, and they should seek help, kind of stuff. Like, again, it could be everyone has the same thing, but they experience it different ways. And it's kind of hard subject to talk about because we wouldn't know the situation unless we're in those shoes.
Yeah, and the thing is, everyone is different, because it's kind of like, we could say something that worked for us, but it might not work for that other person, because it's kind of like, you're just not the same person, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, I know that when Shinchi's upset, and I'm feeling like, Shinchi's feeling depressed, and I'm feeling depressed, we have to deal with it differently.
Yeah, such as, yours isn't as horrible as mine, though. At least I don't think it is.
I kind of keep mine a lot more quiet. I mean, but, like, not quiet as in, like, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like to outwardly seek out help because I don't want to burden other people with my emotion.
Same. I don't know. It's kind of a hard subject to talk about, to be honest.
Yeah.
But, like, I do suggest that it's okay to, like, talk to people about this instead of bottling it up, because if you do bottle it up, it's going to make it worse, and you're going to start playing these games with your head that you shouldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes things can be solved by talking to someone, because they can help you. Like, we are all here to help each other. If we give advice, but you don't want it, we're just giving you the advice because we may have experienced it. We're kind of giving you a warning, like, hey, this is what's going on, we can fix this, kind of thing, and it's your choice to
Act on it,
kind of thing.
Like, I fully believe in, you can't help someone unless they want help. And if they don't want help, you can't do anything about that, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've had lots of people who I've been like, well, let me help you. And they're like, no, I can do it on my own. I'm like, okay. I literally can't help you unless you let me. Because I've had people come back and be like, why didn't you help me? Like, you didn't want my help. You literally told me no. And so, fine. Like, that's your choice. It's not mine.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta live your life.
But yeah.
Yeah, because it's sad when people... Sorry, I'm gonna... One more
Go
thing.
ahead. One more
I hate it when people... This is not a depression thing. This is more of like when saying you can't help someone if they don't want help. I hate people who pry on people who want to help, and they're like, "Oh, I don't want help," and they're like, "Okay," and then they're like, but why?" And then they guilt trip you for not helping you, and you're just like,
well,
you just told me.
I also hate it when people, this happened to me a couple of times, and this is one reason I sometimes don't share openly about if I'm depressed and stuff, is, I'm afraid of people, like, having people, like, I'm afraid of relying on people sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
or I feel like I'm burdening them and I'm making them feel less than what I'm not trying to make anyone feel less.
Mm-hmm.
Someone one time came up to me and said, this happens a lot with some of our friends, unfortunately, and I'm not going to say any of their names, but where they would be going through a hard time and we're trying to comfort them and stuff, and I absolutely hate it. This can go for anyone. I hate it when people tell you, you're the reason I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not hurting myself. I'm still around. My depression feels better and stuff. I do not ever want to be the reason that you're still around. Like, you should never burden someone with that.
Like, that's
kind of
nice
thing.
and all, but also that's a huge burden to take on. Like, because if you mess up and that person ends up doing the thing you didn't want them to do, that's on you.
Yeah, because I know we have before getting people say, like, thank you for being an inspiration and stuff, which I enjoy reading that, but it makes me sad when I hear y'all are an inspiration to me and y'all are my models and without you I won't be around, kind of thing. And I'm just like, no, you should not be like that. You should be like, thank you for the inspiration stuff, but like,
you helped me.
You helped me overcome myself. Like, now I can be myself, kind of thing. Instead of like, because of y'all, I won't do this. It should be because of me, I won't do this, if that makes sense. Okay. Less depression. No more depression. Out of here. Fly away. Fly away onto Codex Scarf. Okay.
Codex, take it away.
He took it away. It's so quiet now.
I just screwed up.
Have you saved?
Yes. I screwed up.
How you screw up? It's okay. What's Chinchi doing? I'm just sitting reading y'all's comments.
Their job.
The program is Paint Tool Sai. You can find it if you look it up on Google. It will lead you to, I think, a Japanese site. I think it's a Japanese site. Don't remember because everything was Japanese when I bought it. I think it was like $50 for like the license just to have it. So like own the program, so no matter what, you can always like re-upload it. You don't need a disc or anything. You don't need a disc like the Photoshop and I don't even know what they do nowadays.
There's just some weird download. Oh, my back! Oh, it hurts.
Is Flowerfell Frisk Flowers... Okay, I think they're talking about your cosplay of Flowerfell Frisk. Can you see through it? Barely.
That laugh was because I can barely see. I mean, I can see shapes, and I can see kind of where I'm going. But I can't see very well. If that makes sense.
Yeah, Tanu has glasses and contacts. You know, those happy things, that's why he was talking about an eye doctor earlier.
Oh, yeah.
That he still didn't call. FYI.
Like, I just can't see very well. I mean, like, I can see...
Quote unquote.
But usually I'm just like, Sans, lead me.
Sans,
I'm blind. Sans, wouldn't you like to... Oh, I don't know. Show me where I'm going.
show me the way.
That'd be great, Sans.
Oh, Pop, you're all fun and dandy.
This is Frisk, not knowing
Oh,
where
yeah.
I'm going. Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah. That's a thing, isn't it?
When we were doing a Flowerfell photo shoot, I kind of started wandering off. On purpose. Because Sans wasn't paying attention to me.
Mm-hmm.
You agreed.
What?
That I'm a little butt.
You're my little butt.
Thanks.
I don't know, that's not what the Musical.ly told me. I love you. Don't hurt me. You guys gonna trick or treat for Halloween?
I would if people didn't ridicule me for being too old.
Right? Probably not. We'll probably be the ones tricking you.
Giving out the candy. Taking your candy.
Technically, we got early candy because of my grandma's birthday party.
That's true.
I'm having so much fun with this thing.
What is that thing?
This thing.
Oh. Yeah, like, I think one of the last years we went trick-or-treating, literally, like, adults were just like, you're too old, and, like, literally, like, shoot us away, and we're like, but wait. Because, I know, the reason they say we were too old, you know why? It's because our costumes were too good.
Pretty much.
They're just like, how old are you? Because they didn't see our faces, and we're like, what? Why? And they're like, those costumes are too good for just kids, and like, slam the door on our face, and we're just like, oh, okay.
It's like, so if we come back with not a good
Costume, this will be fine?
right.
Will we be cool?
I'm not much of a candy person anyway, so.
That's why
And
you
Tanu doesn't need candy, so.
Shoot, I was supposed to say, that's why you should just go to give me candy. It's
Yes,
perfect.
you can never be old to trick or treat. That's what I always say, but
Same.
I kind of got tired of going
I mean,
trick or treating.
it's mainly just because, I mean, if a grown kid came to my door trick-or-treating, I'd still give them candy. Because I'm like...
I gave adults candy one time. Heck,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Because I was like, you know, it's great you're in the spirit. And it was mainly that the places we were going weren't in the spirit.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I'm just doing this in the spirit of fun. And they were all just grumpy people that were just like, I can't believe that you're trick-or-treating and not just going to get wasted and drunk and high. And I'm like, I mean, if you'd rather me TP your house, because I have a car, and I can get away, we can arrange this, but I'm a better person than that. He's beautiful. Oh, my back! Crack!
How can Clover walk in those? In the wraps? I mean, he probably has calloused feet. Like Tanu.
Yeah, he just walks barefoot. I walk barefooted everywhere.
If you could.
I walk barefooted everywhere. Don't tell Chinchi. Oh, shoot. How did this get stuck on the face? Oh, well.
That scared me.
Do you mean turn off the sound on my computer?
No, it's good.
Okay. What's your favorite candy, Chinchy?
Reese's.
Chinchy loves candy corn.
I love Reese's.
Give Chinchy candy corn. Give Tanu candy corn. I don't know what I think I've said like Kit Kat usually just because I can't choose.
Kit Kats.
Yeah. I also love
Oh my god, I was like, oh no, it hit. I was like, what in the heck is going on? It's just...
I was like, what is that? That's now changed, actually.
Oh my god, it did. I forgot.
Although, if we go with the books instead of the door.
Yeah. If CodeRunners had a TV show, will you use voices or subtitles? Codex probably have subtitles.
Codex should be subtitles.
He just literally...
He'd subtitle himself, though.
Yes. I mean, if you're talking about like an animation, they probably have voices, to be honest.
Yeah.
But what happens is they use our voices and just change it a little bit to make it their own. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Makes sense to me.
Of course it does. We think the same.
Gross. Stop it. Don't think in my brain.
Well, someone said, what's the layer that's called Dumb Cat? They can read that. I didn't even know you named it that.
This is the layer called Dumb Cat.
Oh, yeah, that's
It's Tanu.
Cutie. Frick.
Dang his necklace, man.
What if I send you packages of candy for Halloween? You cannot send candy through... Well, I don't...
I think we
Again,
need to look it up.
Yeah, I don't know what your mailing address does, but the only reason we probably shouldn't be accepting is because...
Expiration dates and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think mail allows you to ship perishables.
Unless you're a company.
Yeah.
But...
And that's why we said no, like, food and stuff. Again, it's...
Plus it could melt, probably.
Yeah, it's kind of... We kind of based our rules off of what we've seen from other people. For shipping us stuff. Because that's just how... Because, I mean, looking up mailing laws is hard.
Yeah.
But, I don't think you're allowed to ship perishables, but you can check if you need to.
Mm-hmm.
You having a good time over there with whatever you're playing with?
Yep. Do y'all support gays and lesbians? I mean, we're a part of that group, so I would hope so.
If Chinchy was gay, it would just ruin my life.
Codex have those old black and white cartoons with the no voices, like the Mickey Mouse cartoons.
Oh lord, that's terrifying.
There is there's an animation I'm so tempted of letting Codex and Virus in them mess with, which is a voice. It's just one word, and it sounds like how I imagine Codex would have sounded if he had a voice. But I'm not sure if I'm going to give him the opportunity anyway, because he's not supposed, no matter what, he's not supposed to have it canonly. I'm probably not going to do it. It's just for my own entertainment.
Frick. I know exactly what you're talking about, too.
Mm-hmm. The only time he would, quote-unquote, we've joked about this, the only time he, quote-unquote, talked was, he was one time having a conversation with the Virus, and suddenly he just opened his mouth and, moved his mouth in the way the words were sounding. But
it was
Virus,
glitch!
But glitch, since he uses,
telepathy to talk.
Yeah. He was hiding in a distance, helping,
Codex
talk to Virus, and Virus was just like, please stop talking. This is horrible. What did I do?
I had a joke that Codex would stick his, like, finger on, like, you know how Lilo and Stitch?
The record.
And he just opens his mouth and, like, sound comes out.
Literally, but no, he just not have the capability to talk, period. Poor thing.
Glitch is mean to his own son. He's just like, oh, this is gonna be great. Codex, come with me. I got an idea.
Someone said this might be a creepy question, but if you two were to have a kid, would their name be? And will you get them into Undertale and cosplay?
If they were not into Undertale and cosplay, they would not be my child!
We probably introduce them at a very early age, like, to cosplay at least. And then as they get older, be like, look at this is what we used to play when we were younger. And then they kind of choose their life, but I try to...
Back in my day.
Be like, hey, stay a cosplayer.
Back in my day, we didn't have no flim-flam freaking hovering ships and the spring there. I'm done lining arting him.
Why doesn't Codex have a voice? It's because he was uncompleted. He's an uncompleted character that can never be completed. And that's why he has no arms. That's why his bottoms up are white and kind of like pixelated. Because he was never finished. We never thought about like what he would have sound like back then and stuff, so... He's better being mute. He's a very talkative character for being mute, though. He's
cute!
What
do you
do
want
his eye or no?
Huh? I don't ever draw in the eye.
Oh yeah, I forgot you do it differently.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to stop it?
I don't want to, but I can if you're hungry, because it's about 8.
I am hungry!
What time is it? How long have I been going? 2 hours?
Yep.
Lord! I want to keep going, but...
I mean, we could come back later tonight.
Sure.
And you could color.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna take a food break. Yeah. Because I'm really hungry.
I'm so proud of this Chewy. It's the first time I'm actually really proud of something.
Aww.
It sounds really sad,
because
but like...
you had them choose.
Well, I went into this wanting them to choose, honestly. I was
Yeah.
excited for them to choose, and I'd do it. If I finish Clover and feel like keep going, I might let them choose the next one.
Okay.
Because I want to do one of each.
Yeah, it's fine with me. All right.
So we'll be back. We'll probably...
It's on your computer, by the way, that you gotta...
We'll be back probably after we eat.
Estimate about 2 hours, if anything, because I'm pretty sure we want to relax. Like, we're probably going to watch something.
Oh, yeah, we are.
We might. I'm not... maybe an hour or two.
Estimate 1 to 2 hours, and we'll be back.
Yep.
All right.
But as always,
stay determined, be yourself, and inspire each other.